As you can tell, I'm the whitest boy you can see. You can kind of see through me at times. You can call me Casper because I look like the friendly ghost. And my car is white, so if I got naked and laid on my car, I'd blend in with the white paint on my car. And yesterday I met somebody, and the first thing he said was I look like one of the kids from Children of the Corn. That kind of throws me for a loop because I'm from Indiana and it's known for corn. Yeah, corn. Not porn, corn.
Oh, yes, I know that movie.
Yeah, I was told I looked like one of the kids from that movie, and I was like, great. I just could explore cornfields at times. But at least I'm not the only one. Speaking of horror movies, Halloween's coming up. I really love horror movies. Come to realize I've tried to follow the rules of a horror movie, like in Scream, not have sex, don't smoke weed and all that, but now I'm 21, I've had sex, and I smoke weed a lot when I'm home, not like a whole lot, but when I'm outside I smoke quite a bit. So I know for a fact I'm going to die in a horror movie. Sometimes when I'm high at night, I like to walk around the neighborhood, and go venture around, and when I'm stoned I get paranoid. And I think about horror movies. And I'm always like checking my shoulder like somebody's following me, but then I just see a rabbit or a cat. That's kind of fun. Yeah. What's good about it is when I get high, I'm like Steve Irwin. I like to try to pet the animals. Sometimes I get lucky. I get the cats to follow me and I go on an adventure around the neighborhood.
Don't go like to the BFEs.
The what?
The BFEs, you get some coyotes.
Oh, well, I heard coyotes last time and it scared me. I was like, I'm gonna die. Well, I didn't think to myself about coyotes and if I could take them on with Americans, because I've taken karate for 3 years, so I'm like, maybe I could take on a coyote. Maybe one, but when it comes to 2, I'm probably gonna die. 3 of them, I'm definitely gonna die, and anything more than 3, I'm gonna get broken strikes and not be recognizable. And yeah, being high and thinking about coyotes is just one of the things I like to think about when I go on a walk. Being a stoner, it kind of opens up your mind at times. Like you just think about a lot. I noticed as a kid I had anger issues. I was always mad sometimes, always getting mad at just the littlest shit. And now as an adult, being 21, it's like I smoke weed and then something tries to bug me, and I'm like, whatever. Whatever happens, happens. Like, who gives a shit? Life goes on. Time never stops. Just recently, this week, I was kind of getting tired of dating apps, so I deleted them. And Patrice, I don't know where he went, but he was talking about dating apps, and I was going to say something about it, but I was like, nah, when I was introducing them off, just... Sometimes I'm socially awkward and I forget what I'm about to say, and I just change topic at times. I'm not used to holding a microphone and speaking to it. I was told to hold a microphone like I'm holding a dick. I don't know. I'm not gay, but sometimes I question my sexuality because I'm really close to my mom. Because they say like gay guys are like very close to their mothers, and I'm like, I'm pretty close to my mom. We're really open. Like sometimes she told me about the guys that she was talking to on dating apps, and it's kind of crazy because she tells me all the things they say. And sometimes they send dick pics, and it's just like, man, that's crazy. I'm not getting any action on these dating apps. Maybe it's because I'm straight, and I'm a white man, and I look like a ghost. And I used to have brown hair, but then I got a wild hair and some dyed it blonde. It's supposed to be silver, but yeah, it wasn't gonna happen. I look like I'm trying to be a rapper. I thought about doing rap at one point. Like when you're in high school, you kind of go through different phases. Like you go through the emo phase and all that. I had one time my junior year, I thought I could rap, and I wrote a rap song and I tried to perform for my friends. I realized I'm so white I can't rap. I'm also so white that I can't even dance or sing, and I'm not really that talented when it comes to music. Like the other day, I was coming home from McDonald's, and my playlist on Spotify is just all out of whack. Like it'll go from Phil Collins or soft jazz music like Frank Sinatra or something like that, and then it'll go to Metallica.
Hell yeah.
So it's kind of weird. Right now my playlist has nothing but rap music and metal music, so
Sounds like my playlist.
yeah. But the other day I was coming home from McDonald's and corn came on. I like corn. It's all right. What's cool about corn is the food of corn. When you eat it, it comes out the same way it goes in. Like you look at your turd and you just see all this corn.
I played it.
Yeah.
I chewed it.
Yeah, I understand that too. Like, you know, you chew up the corn and you know you think it's gonna break apart in your mouth. Somehow it just comes out whole again. It's like, what the fuck? Somehow it's breaking the laws of physics and I don't like it. Alright, I was just checking the time on how much I got left. It's only 5 minutes. Let's see what I can do. But yeah, so I was thinking about starting a band recently. Just an idea that popped up in my head when I was listening to porn. Pulled up to the house and I'm sitting there thinking, I said, if I could start a band, what would I name it? So I thought porn, you know, porn's a starch, people eat it. So then I was like, okay, what kind of name would I come up with? So I thought about a band that's, you know, gluten-free, you know, vegan friendly, maybe vegetarians would probably like it. And that band is called Cucumber.
Yeah.
And the reason why I call it Cucumber is because women like cucumbers. I've noticed that. Sometimes women like to eat cucumbers and sometimes they do other things with it. Because, you know, cucumbers are big. They're big, they're hard. And you're looking at me tell this joke, and I'm just white. So I'm small and soft. You know, growing up in school, a lot of kids would always, like, going through puberty, all these kids in middle school, like, oh yeah, my dick's this big. And I'm like, okay, you're like my age. How is your dick like 12 inches? I didn't ask to see, but it's like, I don't know, it's just, everyone thinks big dicks are like the best.
They are.
But then I feel like if you put something that big up your coochie, it's gonna hurt. Like if you're getting fucked in your stomach or something. And that's the weird thing about like, you know, probably having a big dick. Like, can you imagine you're fucking a pregnant woman? Like you're about to perform an abortion in the bedroom. I'd call that dick a higher hand.
Not at all. Not happening. We were just fine. We're good.
I'm glad I got the response of that joke. Last time I told that, people just kind of looked at me blankly, and I was like, okay, I'll go fuck myself. And what's weird about like sex in general, besides big dicks and all, like people are all in this like weird shit. You know, you got like people that are into anal. Like I think anal's weird because you're sticking it in someone's butt, and people poop out of it. You know, like I said, porn. You know, I'm not saying. We all have friends that have stories. But it's just weird, you know, people are like, yeah, let me stick my thing in there, and it's like, you know, there could be poop. You know, can you imagine you pull your like pecker out and it's like, has like some poop and shit on it? And I just said shit and poop in the same sentence, and they're both the same. Didn't realize that. And another thing about like asses is people like to eat asses. And it's just kind of weird because, you know, people are sticking their tongue in there. Like, I understand you're eating pussy, but eating a butthole or sucking a dick, like, people say hot dogs are gross because of all the shit that's in hot dogs, but man, don't say hot dogs are gross and say that you're gonna eat someone's hairy asshole. Like it's just kind of gross, you know. Like I like hot dogs, but you know, I'm not gonna eat something gross like that, like a butthole. I would go into like another story about buttholes, but it's kind of gross. But you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of gross. And I know you guys have food. Okay, one last joke. So, I had sex once, and only once. And it was like 3 months ago. So, the first time I had sex, thank you for the applause, I appreciate it. I don't know why sex is such a big thing. Like, everyone has it, they think it's like the greatest thing, and I'm like, I had sex, where's my Nobel Peace Prize? Like, they say it's the greatest thing in life, but it's like, what the hell?
You don't know what you're doing yet.
Yeah, kind of. I was clueless. Like, I was dating this girl, and, you know, she wanted to have sex when I was over at her place, so I was like, okay, cool. So I didn't know what to do. She said, you got any condoms? And like my mom said, you know, bring condoms just in case. So I bought condoms, brought them just in case, because I don't know. She says have protection. Don't get your own pregnant. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't want to be a dad yet. I don't think I have the chance to be, or have the time to have that responsibility yet. But So it took me 10 minutes to put a condom on my dick. I don't know how fast should you put a condom on your dick? Like guys,
In like 5 seconds. To get
5
it going,
seconds?
it takes you that long.
Man, I'm 21. It took me 10 minutes. I'm not winning any race here. Somehow I won the race to my mom's egg in the vagina, but I came from my dad's nutsack. Somehow, even though I think I'm mentally slow, like somehow I won one race. And I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys. It was a pleasure.